Paul's a bus driver, and he'd been a bus driver for about 17 years, I think. He was very much a family man. He really enjoyed watching snooker. That's probably one of his favourite things. He was an absolute fan of Elvis. He used to sing, and he was pretty amazing when he did that. He made the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Paul's had a number of health problems over the years. He was diagnosed with fibromyalgia about 7 years ago, and so he's had lots of different aches and pains since then. At the very end of April, he was in a lot of pain, and we called an ambulance. The ambulance checked Paul over, couldn't find anything. And then 2 days later, Paul fell up the stairs. So when they x-rayed the hip, they looked for a weakness in the bone, they found a weakness in the bone, and they did a scan, and they found a tumour, a large tumour on the kidney. St Luke's hospital team were there as well, and because they looked after his pain management and advised on his pain management, and they were really supportive in getting that under control. The hospital staff and St Luke's team started to make plans to get him home. That's where he wanted to be at home. The occupational therapists and the physios worked together to make sure everything was available at home for him, all the equipment. He had a hospital bed, everything he needed to help me look after him at home. We had a whole load of professionals that would come and see us. They were just there whenever you needed them. I could phone up and talk to them and talk to the at-home team. You never put on hold or anything like that. You dealt with or responded to really, really quickly and really sympathetically. That made a massive difference, knowing that I could just pick up the phone and say, I'm worried about this, what do you think I should do? And 9 times out of 10, someone would be there within the day. The urgent care team, everybody came out and explained what their role was, what to do if I needed their support, and yeah, they were just there all the time, on the end of the phone or at the door. I continued to look after him at home, and then towards the end of August he really started to go down quite quickly, and then he passed away on the 3rd of September. I've been with the club probably about 8.5 years, and this team, it's like having a second family. And the club's been very supportive as well, but the girls in the team, they've been checking on me, they've been phoning up saying how are you and all the rest of it, so I know that they're always there. If I just want to have a cry or a rant or whatever, I can just pick up the phone.
So this year we've chosen St Luke's for our whole season. And as a ladies team, we're going to do continual fundraising throughout the whole season as we go through. And Gail and Paula decided they were going to start kicking off with a head shave.
I think it's a big commitment for somebody it changes your appearance quite a lot. And I've been told it takes about 2 years for our hair to grow back to this length. It will be quite emotional later on. And obviously knowing how much they helped Maria in her time of need, we couldn't be more thankful for that. They chose St Luke's as a charity. I didn't know anything about it, but I'm more than happy that they have, because they've done so much for Paul and myself and for the rest of our family.
I'm just really emotional in all of what they're doing at St Luke's. It's just to keep us on the road and keep us doing what we do best.
Next month we're actually having one of our rugby matches we're dedicating to Paul's memory, so we're going to be doing a little bit more fundraising, but it's also an opportunity for friends and family to come along, because Paul didn't have a funeral, he didn't want a funeral, so we're going to honour him up here with a match.